Hi, welcome. I'm Laura Burns. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and if this is your first time here, here are your introductory jazz hands. Today we're here for a desk yoga break, so we're going to try to do about 5 minutes of just yoga to help you move a little bit if you've been sitting a long time, with a focus on doing things that don't look super crazy so your coworkers are not like, what is happening over there? Let's get started. We'll dive in. Sitting in your desk chair, just want to get to where your feet are on the floor firmly, planting them down the whole foot from the toes all the way back to the heels, pressing down through your thighs, through your hips into your chair, and then sitting up tall. Feel your spine as you sit up. We spend so much time like this, hunched forward. We really want to lift the chest. Press the shoulders down towards the floor. Bring your hands to the top of your desk. You might want to scoot a little closer so that you're not reaching really far. So here, press down through your feet, through your hands, through your shoulders, giving yourself the ability to just press your chest any higher, lifting it up as if a string were attached right here on your sternum up to the ceiling, pressing down actively, using the muscles, squeezing the muscles in your legs, your arms. Pull your belly in. Don't hold your breath, just let it flow. Starting off strong by pressing through everything. You should feel muscles working across your chest and your thighs. And then release. Just kind of shake everything out. You can wiggle your legs a little bit under your desk. From Tadasana, we're just going to move into a side stretch. So what you want to do, bring one hand down to your chair seat or to the arm of your seat, just grabbing onto something on your chair to give you a little stability. And then the other side is going to reach, letting this shoulder reach to the side. So it's a side stretch here. Imagine this area here reaching for the ceiling. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can add the arm for an even more intense stretch. Really reaching. Depending on what kind of workplace you work in, this might be super weird or it might be totally normal. You decide what you feel comfortable doing. This area reaching for the ceiling, big stretch. And coming up, other side, grab on to the arm, to the bottom of the chair. Side stretch. Even without the arm, you can lift this area towards the ceiling. Add the arm if you want. Reaching up with that side of your body, big stretch. You choose whether the arm is up or it's down. And back to center. Let's move the spine. Bring hands to the top of the desk. Inhale, press your hands into the desk, lifting chest and chin, arching. Exhale, rounding chest and chin, tucking down. Inhale. You make this as large or as small as you want. Tailoring your practice for you, for what feels safe to do in your office environment. We all work in different environments. Maybe you feel like it's okay to make these big movements. And maybe you want to keep it a little smaller. Back to center. Shake your shoulders up. Now just for some wrist and finger exercises or stretches really. So we're just going to bring hands facing each other and do thumb to thumb. So palms are facing each other. Going finger to finger. So one middle finger is going backwards, one is going forwards. Moving down the line. And then switch, going back. Pinky on pinky. Ring finger on ring finger. Feels good. Middle finger. Pressing as much as feels good for you. You know your body, you're the expert. You know what feels good. You know when you can push it a little and when you need to ease off. All right, after you go down and then back, you want to bring the tops of your hands together. So now palms are both facing away. Rocking side to side. Stretches right here across the wrist and the bottom of the hand. Oh, this is great if you do a lot of typing. You decide how much you want to press and how much you want to curl your fingers away. You'll see how it feels so you can decide how you want to customize it for you. Give them a little roll, both directions, and then wrists. So here, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. You don't have to move. I'm just going to pull my wrists back without using that other hand to pull. Just do it based on how much they want to go. And then one hand gently pressing back, letting go. Other direction, gently pressing with the hand. Wiggle it out. And gentle press. Switch. Gentle press the other direction. Little circles, both directions. Wiggle your fingers. And squeeze, release, squeeze, release. This is something you can do low. Nobody has to see. You can do it under your desk. There you go. All right, plant your feet back in that mountain pose, Tadasana, hands on the desk, sitting up tall, engaging the muscles, press. And release. We'll do a little twist here. Keep your feet planted on the floor, your hips firmly planted on the chair seat. Inhale tall, exhale. Twisting, back hand grabs your chair. Front hand pushes on the desk. So you've got support from the back, support from the front. Inhale tall. Exhale. Back hand grabs the chair, front hand pushes against the desk. Support from behind and in front. Hello. Welcome back. Now we've switched to a side view so you can see the whole body. We're going to start with chair pose. So start in that Tadasana position, feet planted down on the floor, hips and thighs pressing down into the chair, hands to the top of the desk, shoulders pressed down, engaging everything. So from here, we're going to do chair two ways. You decide which way works best for you. The first is a way that no one will be able to tell that you're doing it, and that is planting your feet, engaging the muscles as if you were going to stand up, but you actually don't stand up. So here, you can see I'm in a slightly lifted position, as if I were getting up, but I've paused in mid-standing, and all the muscles here are working. Everything is engaged, my belly is tight. I'm really working here, but you can't really tell. This is a version of chair pose. All the same muscles are activated, but you can't see it. So this is a great one to do if you don't want everyone seeing you bust out your yoga moves. And here, if you want to intensify this, release your hands, just lift them up. Oh, it definitely makes a big difference. Holding yourself with your muscles, relaxing down. So if you want, do that same version again, the kind of half stand, where you're still touching the chair, but your muscles are working. If you feel comfortable coming up to a full chair position, you can press up off your chair, knees are bent, and you can keep hands on your desk or lift them up. And if you want, bringing them in front of your heart to Anjali Mudra, palms together. Noticing where you feel stretching and working. And hands to the desk, sitting down. And then the last one is a nice back bend. So same Tadasana position to start. Grounding yourself to the floor, to the chair, and to the desk. Inhale, pressing any taller. Exhale, shoulders rotate back. Hands reach back for your chair, for your armrest, for something. Just giving you something to hold on to so that you can press your chest up. It's a nice back bend. And depending on where you're holding, higher or maybe out on the arms of your desk chair or lower, you'll get different sensations. You can play around with grabbing in different areas of your chair. Adjusting to whatever feels best for you. Lifting that chest up towards the ceiling. Chin lifted as well. Opening across the front of your chest, shoulders rotating back. And coming back to center. Place your hands on the desk. Just round the back now. Tucking your chin down. And coming back. And that's just a little quick desk yoga sequence that you can do when you just need a break, when your body feels like, ugh, I've been sitting all day, I've been hunching over, haven't been moving. I will be doing more of these in the future, so if you have any requests for like, this hurts when I sit too long, or I'd like to see this, or ideas for X, Y, or Z, please leave them in the comments below, and I will work them into our next desk yoga sequence that I do. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me, and come join our Facebook community if you want to hang out with a group of people interested in a meaningful connection in a safe, body positive, weight neutral space. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.